Cristiano Ronaldo crazy hat-trick is Abha. Hello everyone, after thrashing Alpha 51 over the weekend with a hat-trick from top scorer Cristiano Ronaldo and his Al Nassr team are back in action on the road as they face Abha, who are struggling and need every point they can get. However, they have won the last 2 games at home and only lost one of the previous 4. Additionally, they received a point from their earlier season encounter, which ended in a 22 tie for Abha. As you can see, it's been pleasantly warm this evening despite being a little windy. Kickoff in the late evening. Our last experienced triumph over Al Nassr a little more than 4 years ago. Dumped out of the Champions League in recent times, mix if you're open. Thus, you must observe and participate in the counterattack, and set pieces are crucial, I believe, this evening. Therefore, avoid trying to outshoot Ronaldo by blasting it, striking it against Mar, and allowing the dejected main to chip in with a header. Falls at Ronaldo's feet, it might be problematic. It is a strong defense. I was expecting him to make the first shot, but instead of hitting it straight, he attempts to chip Ronaldo. He just gets his first time, as you've seen him do numerous times over the years, but he chopped back to his right. But excellent defense nonetheless. It's fascinating that Ronaldo is pushing for controlling possession, although he did fall graciously off Naji's head there. The ball into the box is excellent. He's way too high for Cristiano Ronaldo in my opinion. Yes, it has it for Al Jad main. That's Cristiano Ronaldo in the middle, Abd Rahman GES. Yes, I believe Tez to be the Roos. Cristiano it has to be. As Ronaldo blasted home, we already knew the answer, and we're about to find out. Informed you and put Al Nassr in the driver's seat. Power was the only possible explanation, and it was. From then on, it's unstoppable, and you can be sure it's entering bodies. No. I believe the goalkeeper is capable of doing better. I believe his goalkeeping is subpar, but to his credit, Cristiano Ronaldo can see it. I don't see why goalies these days aren't able to utilize their feet. If he can't see it properly, he should be clearing it with them. However, due to his lack of accuracy, Ronaldo kind of scuffs it, which is quite lucky. However, you cannot score if you fail to shoot. Cristiano Ronaldo has scored his 27th league goal and his 34th goal overall this season. This guy scores goals 34 this season everywhere he plays football. Amazing that one was a little lucky, definitely not one of his best, but they all make perfect sense. Not going to put that in the records. No free kick, and the goalie ought to have had absolutely no opportunity. He's 34 years old and he's humming in 60, even tonight. He has now scored 54 goals in all competitions in 60 outings for Al Nassr. Since joining from Manchester United, he has scored over 41 league goals in 40 league games, almost 1 goal every game. Magnificent, extraordinary. After a tantalizing match against Brazil at the Bono in London's London Stadium, Ronaldo sent it into the goal, but he wasn't quite teed up good enough to get the shot off. Well, perhaps he ought to have given him another chance. They may now give this a try. Yes, he has always looked like this, which is how and why he scored so many goals when he sees the white post for them and all he wants to do is move it and score. Sometimes people say that he is too greedy, but as someone who simply likes scoring goals, I don't think it's fair. When Altel's turned into Abd Rahman Karib, he glanced around in an attempt to identify Ronaldo. He was trying to repay the favor, and a free kick would result. Yes, I'm not sure. I believe Thyssen became tight, and I believe that excellent players want tightness from their opponents. He is simply defending himself. Ronaldo senses a tiny touch and he is clutching the shirt. However, it was a layoff, and if he had blown it, he would have let it go. Still, I believe it's a harsh call, and he's an excellent goalie. He interfered with this one considerably better than he did with the previous free kick 10 minutes earlier. Yes, he is an excellent goalie, but let's face it, everyone makes mistakes occasionally. That was one of them. 2 free kicks in the first 20 minutes of the match are scored by Ronaldo, who is giving himself a nice talking tour before this one. It's outrageous, that one. I can see that he's not happy with the wall, and I'm not sure if the wall maybe doesn't jump, but there's no blame on a goalkeeper that time. It's a fantastic free kick from Cristiano Ronaldo. He saw he had that tunnel vision where he knows where it was going, and it's a fantastic free kick. We have to see the replay. Can the wall do better? But I'm going to give full credit to Cristiano Ronaldo. I think it goes through the wall, yeah, he goes through the wall again, goes between Kovac and Thyssen. Look at Ton. They can't do that, and you have to stay together strong and take one in the head. So as much as it's a good free kick, it's poor. It's poor. The wall's poor, and it's poor defending again. If you're the one isolated to be in that wall, you got to be strong enough. It has to be a strong character. So for me, 2 goals given to Cristiano, but 2 really well-taken free kicks. It was a lovely looking free kick. It looked good. It looked really well. So I'm saying well done Cristiano, but poor from the wall. Yeah, big old gap there at the end of that wall. I don't get it. You gotta stay and be strong. 2 experienced players as well turning their back. So 2-0 for Al Nassr as we head towards the midway point of the first half. So looking good for another 3 points at the moment. Confidence that 2-0 lead gives you. Yeah, they've earned the right to do that because, as you say, Salida 2-0 at the moment, one back by Otelio. He says, leave it to me. I'm going to thread it through. Ronaldo forced a little wider than he would have liked. Oh, it was on a plate for Sadio Mane. Yeah, and you know what, Ronaldo? I think he does want to get his shot away. He's desperate to get his shot away, but the ball just skids on. And once it runs across him, Ronaldo plays it into a dangerous area. And lucky ricochet, and it comes to Mane. And he's never going to miss there. 5 yards out, open goal, game over. I can say that now. I think it will be game over every time they go forward on Nassr. They look like they're going to score, but you can't give Mane a chance like that, can you? He won't let it pass him by, as evidenced by Tirana Mane's 14th goal of the season. Yes, the goalkeeper is doing his best, but Ronaldo's bowling is a good ball that skips on and the man isn't missing that. He also has his song, as you hear me about to say, but I thought it was me and you starting his song. Sadio Mane's third goal for Al Nassr is an interesting one. He scored 6 league goals by the middle of September, whereas before that, he had only scored 3 goals since then. So that's probably what he needed. This might be problematic for forward Ronaldo. Oh, it's delightful and very amazing. At his peak, Cristiano Ronaldo scored 4 goals against Al Nassr in the first half. It was his 3rd hat-trick of the season. We're not even close to halftime yet, so they'll be checking it. However, once he's in position, it looks like it takes a deflection and goes into his. Other players may have tried to square it to Sadio Ar, but once he gets scared, he's going for a hat-trick. It's a fantastic finish as he just thinks it over the goalie. It's the 65th hat-trick of his career, and his 55th club hat-trick outrageous. Ronaldo's stats are laughable. The man probably would have been complaining if the Baz had virtually not entered because he was there for a tap-in. But when it comes to Cristiano Ronaldo, here's another statistic. He scores goals in every league that he plays in. Percy, you have the statistics today, which I adore. This is the 35th hat-trick he has scored since turning 30. That's absurd. At 30, you should be a little older because kids are growing up and he's getting better with age. Any young person watching you can learn from him because he maintains excellent physical health, and that's the one thing he does at his age. 2 minutes remain until halftime, and things could get worse for a bar here because it's Ronaldo, and then it's 5-0. Al-Sal scores the goal, but you know what I'm going for? Ronaldo's going for it there. 5 goals on Saturday, 5 goals here on Tuesday night. That'll do it for the first half. And what a first half has been win another game, another hat-trick for Cristiano Ronaldo. Thanks for watching. Kindly like and subscribe for more videos. In the comments section of the post, please tell me how many you discovered.